and let us all do we can to build a better future. All right. This is funny. I played this video on yesterday's show, and we talked about this on Due Dissidence last night as well. Now, James O'Keefe, whether you love him or hate him, was able to confront a BlackRock recruiter. Now, apparently this dude thought he was on a date, and hey, what way to make a girl fall in love with you than to say, hey, I'm all for warmongering and corruption and buying off our politicians and supporting an oligarchy. Yeah, that I guess in the dating world, women like that now, I guess. I don't know. Apparently this dude thought that, which is incredible. It's magnificent. However, as soon as James O'Keefe confronted this heartwarming individual, he decides to run to the NYPD in the Bronx. It's rather quite funny. As soon as he gets confronted, I got to run to the police. I'm being confronted. Help, help, help. I'm being exposed as a warmonger. Now, if you don't believe me, then sit back, relax, and enjoy this video because it's beautiful. This is what it looks like when you expose warmongers, scumbags, parasites who are destroying our republic. And let's face it, at this point, our republic has already been destroyed.
Hey there. Is this seat taken?
Your job sounds so interesting. Tell me more about your company. He's like, someone's going to come back, but what's up? He's like, hey, man, I'm trying to talk to a cool girl here. She likes that I'm a warmonger. Who says love doesn't exist?
Someone's going to come back, but what's up? Well, that person actually works for me.
Hold on.
Come back, but what's up? Well, that person actually...
Look at that. As soon as he hears that, his face, his heart, it's broken. He thought he had a chance. He was trying to make himself look so cool. And Dean Grant says, I guess he thought working for a corrupt corporation was sexy. I don't know. Ladies in the chat, does that just make your heart beat so fast? Yeah, he works for a corrupt corporation. Warmongering. Woo! Can't wait to introduce him to my parents.
Actually works for me.
Live from the Bronx. This is James O'Keefe with OMG.
My name is James O'Keefe, and I'm with OMG. You work for BlackRock, is that right?
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
First of all, I don't consent to me recording with me.
You don't have to. This is New York. It's a one-party
I know.
state. Right?
Yeah, but well,
gotta love New York City.
Okay, but you asked me some questions, but yeah. Please don't record me right now.
I can't agree to that. I mean, you work for a very powerful institution.
Okay, then I will not talk to you.
Well, just let's take a look at what you say here. They buy politicians. Big ton of money.
You know, I have to say, James, that's some outstanding work there. Now, here's the thing. We talked about this on Due Dissidence because I'll play the rest of the video. But, you know, back in the day, there would have been some media outlets that would have covered this. Now, they won't even touch this with a 10-foot pole.
Like, you can take this big ton of money, and then you can start to buy people.
Ukraine is good for business. War is good for business.
Ukraine is good for business. You know, right? War is real good for business.
My first question is, who have you bought?
I haven't. I'm just well, first to clarify, I'm like a low ladder.
Typical mafia defense. Oh man, dude, Dude, look, man. I'm a low tier kind of guy, man. I don't know anything about the operation, man. I don't know anything about that. Come on, they'll break my legs.
Person, I'm like a nobody. I don't want to be interviewed in any way.
Well, you've already
I'm like a nobody, dude. I don't know anything about it. Bodies? What bodies?
been interviewed. How does the BlackRock control the wallet of the president?
BlackRock does not.
That's what you said. Those are your words. It came out of your mouth.
Yes, sir. No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
Let me tell you, it's not through who's the president.
Oh man, I bet he's thinking I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna sound so tough and cool in front of this girl that she'll definitely want to keep on dating me. Let me tell you. And by the way, for those who can't see it, let me tell you, it's not through who the president. It's not through who the president is. It's who controlling the wallet of the president, which again is factual. Hey, diehard Republican red voters and diehard vote blue no matter who Democratic voters. This is the truth. You voting for Democrats or Republicans, yeah, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's the people with the money, the billionaires, the corporations, the banks, Wall Street. They're the ones that run the whole show. They just put on this whole song and dance to make you feel relevant and like you're doing something important. Case in point, break away from voting for the two-party system.
It's who's controlling the wallet.
I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody.
But
He's a nobody. Nobody.
you said you didn't say the thing that you're on video saying.
Yes, I did not say that BlackRock does this.
Yes, you did.
And who's that? The hedge funds, BlackRock, the banks. These guys are.
I'm a nobody.
I'm literally a liar. You don't even know my position at this. I was trying to impress a person on a date by lying.
Oh my goodness. He's just trying to impress somebody. Hold on. Bad Cookie says, this is all Jimmy Dore's fault. Yes, curses upon Jimmy Dore. It's all his fault.
Right, but
Did you see my LinkedIn profile?
Yeah, we sure did. We're putting it in the video. And we're going to go after people who are bigger than you throughout BlackRock. You're just one of many.
No, I
we're
understand.
exposing.
Yeah,
just don't touch me, okay?
Oh no, sorry, I'm not
Please,
touching you.
You're getting a little close into my personal space.
Hey, personal space. Come on, man. Don't do that. Personal space, people. Don't. Come on. Body positivity. Personal space. Words are violent.
I'm trying to get through. Yeah.
So why is it exciting though?
Oh, he's running away now. He's maybe doing some silent farts too, you know? He seems like that kind of person to do a lot of quick farts when he's pretty scared. Because look, he's trying to run away.
Why is it exciting?
It's exciting when goes wrong, right?
Tell me why war is exciting, sir.
He thought he was gonna get her all excited by telling her that war is exciting. Yep. He's still talking and walking. Now, where do you think he's going to go? You think he's going to go A, to his car, B, to a friend's house, or C, the NYPD? Help, help, help. I'm being interviewed on the street.
Where are you going?
I'm going there.
You're walking into the police station?
I gotta go to the police. Help! 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 Someone please help me. I'm being interviewed. Hold on. We're gonna watch that again. This is funny. Oh, wait a minute. How funny would that be if that's the girl that was on the date with him? All right, obviously, you know, because that looks like one of his crew members there. Probably not. Yeah, that would be funny. But he didn't look at her like, oh, it's you. But that would be funny, though. Be like, why? I thought you liked me.
Where are you going?
I'm going there.
You're walking into the police station?
Would you like to follow me?
I'll stand right here.
No, come on, come on.
You want me to follow you into the police station?
Yes.
What are you going to do with the police? What are you going to say to the
I'm
police?
gonna ask them to make you stop following me.
I have no expertise in anything that you're asking me.
Okay, what is your expertise?
Just recruiting people. That's
That's it. He just, dude, come on, James. He probably has so much bad luck on Tinder and Hinge that he probably matched up with somebody and he just wanted to look like a tough guy. But in all reality, let's have democracy in the chat. Type 1 if you think, Kit, he was just trying to make himself look cool. I think James O'Keefe is going way off the edge here. He's lying. He just wanted to make himself look cool in front of a date. Type 2, like, no, that scumbag is telling the truth because our country is run by insane oligarchs.
it.
And where do you work?
Okay.
Where do you work, buddy? You said one thing.
Where is he? Where is he going? He's going into the police station? He literally walked from the restaurant into the police station.
He's probably there like, okay, hold on. Let's have democracy in the chat. Type 3 if he's being stoic and telling his report. Type 4 if he's kind of crying and, you know, kind of like, I'm a little afraid here. I'm going to say he's a little bit crying. You know, he might be crying.
They're gonna arrest.
Maybe him. Maybe they're going to arrest him. He's handed himself into the NYPD, folks. James O'Keefe here, standing here in the Bronx, New York, at the corner of Kingsbridge Avenue and 236th Street. I'm standing outside the precinct. The BlackRock executive is inside the 50th precinct talking to the police about my presence here on the streets of New York with a microphone and cameras, asking him questions about what he said regarding the Ukraine war, buying politicians, recruiting people to work at BlackRock, an institution that manages $10-20 trillion. In his words, I wanted to ask him what he meant by that. He told me that he's a low-level guy, that he just recruits people at BlackRock. He also denied saying the things that he said. He denied using the words that he used, suggested I was taking him out of context. I asked him what he meant by that. When he walked into the police station, the police kind of gave their shoulders a shrug, like, oh, it's journalists.
Oh, it's just journalists. Don't worry. Now, what you said on the camera, well, let's just say certain people in higher echelon positions might come after you, buddy. That's just a journalist.
Live from the Bronx. This is James O'Keefe with OMG.
OMG. OMG indeed, folks. But see, it gets a little bit better. Shout out to RT. And I'm only posting this article up just to trigger vote blue no matter who Democrats. Ukraine conflict. Effing good for business. That's a hell of a pickup line. You know what? I might try that pickup line. You know, did you know that war is effing good for business? BlackRock wants the conflict in Ukraine to continue as long as possible because it's good for business. A recruiter for the asset management giant told an undercover reporter with Project Veritas successor, O'Keefe Media Group, OMG. That's a clever name, by the way. War is really effing good for business, Serge Varley said, who's since deleted LinkedIn profile. Oh, you deleted your LinkedIn profile? Oh, buddy, no. How are you going to get another date? I think he has another chance with her. I'm being mean. Who am I to stop true love? Described him as a technology recruiter at BlackRock, told the reporter. He outlined a scenario in which an investor could profit off a surge in wheat prices triggered by the bombing of Ukrainian wheat silos, explaining volatility creates opportunity to make profit before editorializing. It's exciting when shite goes wrong, right? Man, that gets any girl excited. You sure know how to get them, Casanova. We don't want the conflict to end as a country, Varley continued, noting the longer this goes on, the weaker Russia is. Varley, who also boasted about his employer's control of the political system. It's not who the president is, it's who's controlling the wallet of the president. You hear that, Democratic Republican voters? You don't mean crap to the DNC and RNC. Suckers. He declared, clarifying that it was the hedge funds, BlackRock, the banks who run the world. Huh. Told the truth there. Hey, ladies like honesty. Gentlemen, always tell the truth. All these financial institutions, they buy politicians. You could take this big F ton of money and then you could start to buy people. He said, explaining that senators were effing cheap. You got 10 grand, you could buy a senator. That's right, Democratic and Republican voters. Roger Meadows tipped $2. What does she look like for him to spill that many beans? She has to be like a 10 out of 10. Like, he's probably thinking like, oh my God, she really likes me. Just remember, dude, because after all, you kind of look like a twig boy, right? If she really is a bombshell, right? You know, just remember, if she's that interested in you, she's got other alternative deeds, okay? Let that be a lesson to you. Or either that, hey, maybe it's been so long since he's been on a date or has never really successfully talked to a lady that he was like, this is my big shot to look cool. Maybe so, Roger. I don't know. The U.S. government also needs BlackRock to run its financial institutions, he said. Admitting BlackRock does not want to be on the radar, Varley suggested. It's easier to do things when people aren't thinking about it. Damn, he has given away the secret sauce, the original recipe, the secret ingredients. He appeared briefly suspicious of the reporter's motives. You're like an undercover reporter, he said, arguing normal people weren't interested in her lines of questioning, but continued to boast about his role deciding people's fates. Oh, can you imagine? He's probably on a couple of dates with her. You know, he's sharing his soul. He's sharing his soul to her. And it's a bleak, black, depressing soul that he has. Because again, he's admitting it. You could buy politicians 10 grand. Our U.S. senators are cheap, by the way. Like, I know 10 grand is a lot of money, but technically in the world of politics and in Washington, D.C., that's not a lot of money. Our politicians in Washington, D.C. are nothing but ladies of the evening. That's, God. These are the great eagles that protect our freedom. Hey, AOC. Are you going to do anything to stop this corruption? Yeah, probably not. Mama Bear probably just told her to shut the hell up. After he was confronted in a New York cafe by Project Veritas founder James O'Keefe himself, Varley abruptly headed for the nearest police station. He can be seen in a video monitoring for O'Keefe to follow him. Following the meeting, Varley deleted his LinkedIn profile, which is still viewable in search engine results for his name. With over $10 trillion in assets under management, BlackRock controls sizable shares of most large American corporations and pension funds, including Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Alphabet, Pfizer, Tesla, Merck, Visa, and MasterCard. The company also tapped to assist the U.S. government in the 2008 financial crisis and the COVID-19 response, making it the only private corporation, aside from the Federal Reserve itself, to exert direct control on the levers of the U.S. financial system and raising questions about insider trading and other conflicts of interest. Several BlackRock alumni serve in the Biden administration. No conflict of interest whatsoever, including Brian Deese, the head of the National Economic Council. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of things could go wrong, my lovelies. Remember the words of George Carlin. It's one big club, and you ain't in it. This election cycle, and in fact, I think that this year of 2023 and the coming year of 2024, it's only going to get more frightening and crazier as time continues on. Stay tuned to Hard Lens Media.